Dolly man here. I know it's only my bath robe, but you know it's best I can do in it. Being ultra chepping up Dolly, you know. Yeah. Man of Steel. Yeah. Baywatch. No, Bayside. Yeah. Yeah, Man of Steel. Latest Superman movie. Yeah. Basic plot. Right. Basically an hybrid of Superman 1 and 2. Yeah. Superman 78, Superman 2 1980. Yeah. Reboots at franchise. Basically, you know, starts on Krypton, all hell's breaking loose, planet's falling apart, General Zod's fucking about, trying to save planet, I think. Anyway, they banish him. See you mate, bugger off. They send Babby Superman to Earth, grows up with superpowers. Oh, guess what's coming next on Krypton TV? General Zod turns up. I know Superman's here, I want him. He's got to either give himself up to me or I'll wipe out fucking planet. Yeah, so Superman thinks, right, this is it. I've got to announce myself as Superman, get on his uniform and his red underpants and go and kick General Zod's ass. Yeah? Can he do it? As if there's any doubt. Yeah? What did I think? Well, things I liked about it. I mean, technically, very good. Yeah, no problem with that. The flying sequence and all, you know, it's yeah, technically wise. Yeah, the cast, didn't have a problem with the cast. I thought the cast were okay, fine. With maybe Kevin Costner having best kind of cameo role. But I also liked Zod's henchman woman. I thought it were Ursa at first, but she's called something else in this. So and the way she beats up them guys and goes into action, that's pretty cool. She could throw me through a building any day of week, like, you know, no problem. So that's more or less kind of the best things in it, I think, for me. The trouble is, of course, if you've seen Superman 1 and 2 back in day, then you can't help but compare it to that. Yeah, you just can't help it. Bad things about it. This kind of bugged me right from bloody beginning. No title sequence at all. I mean, not even announcing, it's just, there's no title sequence. And that kind of bugs me. But it's become an increasing trend nowadays in movies, you know, where a lot of films you don't get a title sequence at all, or you'll just get the title, that's it. Yeah? And even the titles at the end are crap. They're just normal light titles, you know. So that kind of bugged me a bit. Every movie should have a decent title sequence, I think, yeah. And the other thing, of course, is it's like, you know, deadly serious. No jokes, no one-liners really. There's not really any, there's no lightness of touch at all. Yeah, and I know Nolan, executive producer or whatever, he's had something to do with it. Now his films are like humorless. With the Batman ones you can get away with it, you know, with the vigilante setup and all the subtext that goes with that. You can kind of get away with that being serious. But I'm not sure whether it works with Superman. I think Superman needs a bit of light relief, the odd one line. You don't have to go over the top with it, you know, but I mean, it's, you know, a guy flying across sky in red underpants, as if we're supposed to take that seriously, yeah? I mean, it needs a tad of humour-ish. And it's like, compare it 78 with this, you know, I mean, the first night he changes into Superman, yeah, you know, with the helicopter rescue and all that, and it's din 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 din, and he's running towards screen and he pulls his finger apart, shirt job, you know, and you see Superman and all this, and this is what you've waited for. It's like, can it deliver? And he goes around in the revolving door, you know, and he comes out and there's that black guy. Say, Jim, excuse me a moment. Whoosh, that's a bad outfit, you know, and he flies up, and all that sequence, because I watched it again recently, and all it's fantastic sequence that stands up really well, even now, yeah, we're going in 70s. And that shot after that sequence, where on his first night he zooms off into the sky, and it's got the music, you know, and he's doing his thing like he's flying, like, you know, buzzing, looking down at city, and it's, the background's upside down, and he's spinning round, and then the camera, as the background starts to come back round, the camera spins around with them, and then Christopher Reeve spins around as well, and it's all one terrific shot, you know, and and he ends up right way up, and he's flying across the city, and it's like a kind of, it's like the vibe in it, where it's that spectacle, that wonder, you know, yeah, I'm Superman, this is my first night, yeah, you know, he's looking around, this is my domain, you know, who can I rescue, you know, and he's kind of doing it, and the way he acts with the flying, Christopher Reeve, brilliant. And you kind of, like I say, you get that, yeah, I'm here now, and it's, who can I get first, and it's something wrong with the elevator, you know, and all that. That kind of a vibe I didn't get it with this at all. It's not, it's just not the same. Not for me anyway. I mean, if you're a young viewer now, or if you're in your 20s, you know, you might think, oh yeah, it's mega. But nah, it's no, so we've had no humour, no sense of spectacle somehow. But, you know, the main problem, yeah, the fucking noise. I mean, you see all these, I've seen paper advert for it, you know, advert in paper with all awesome, tremendous, superb, yeah, it should, yeah, and fucking noisy. I remember once and only time, I went watching a Transformer movie at Thurston, yeah, and that ending, that last quarter of an hour, you know, coming out like this with ears ringing, like, you know, that was so shit. And I thought, right, well, that's it for Michael Bay and Transformer movies, yeah, and it certainly were. This is a kind of similar thing with, but it goes on for about half an hour, you know, and it's this is what it's like on camera, yeah. What the fucking hell? There's a building collapsing. No, they've gone through 30 floors. No, they're in outer space. There's a fucking satellite. Fucking hell. I hope I've not fucked up my camera, no. That's what it's like, and it goes on for about half an hour, you know, and then again you're coming out and with ears fucking ringing, yeah. I don't know whether this is a decision by filmmakers that in the print it's automatically louder, or whether there's instructions to the cinema, yeah, to Whether there's instructions to the cinema to turn it up to 9.8 on Richter scale, I don't know, yeah? But the thing is, this is what I want to say. It's like, I'm not fucking deaf, okay? I don't want my ears being blown off for fucking half an hour, okay? Because after half an hour it gets slightly a bit annoying. There's some buildings playing. Talk about overkill. I mean, you can have a CGI finale, like saying Avengers, yeah? 15 minutes or so, you can see what's kind of going on. There's different styles with the different superheroes, bit of humour in it, paced it well, yeah? You could do that. But when you... it's like that. And the thing is, it's like sometimes you say, well, yeah, I thought it were a bit crap, but I might give it a second chance, you know, and would I want to go and give it a second chance knowing that my ears are going to get fucking pummeled again? Yeah? Frankly, no, I don't. I mean, the one in Fast and Furious 6, that's a bit like that, but it's only about 10 minutes. You can kind of just about take it. Well, I can. But this one, I mean, come on, fucking hell. You know, you don't need that. You don't need, you know, less is more, yeah, you know, a bit like, you know. So, the three things that mainly stayed with me about the film, yeah. Mini spoilerish, mini. Kev's death, that was pretty good. Zod's henchman woman, she was tasty. And noise. Yeah, them are the three things that, yeah. And while I'm whinging, what's happened to Zack Snyder's style? You know, I mean, that style he had for 300, Sucker Punch, Watchmen. Yeah, that with bits of slow-mo and woo, you know, and, yeah. Not in here at all, it's just kind of filmed straight. A bit like his Dawn of the Dead, it's kind of filmed just normally. But I would expect him being a comic book type movie that would get that. Yeah, and it's not there at all, so I don't know what's gone on there, whether he's been told by its studio for just make it kind of normal. We don't want the Zack Snyder-ness. I know a lot of people don't like that kind of style, but I don't mind it actually. The Zack Snyder style, you know. But it's not there. So that kind of bugged me slightly a bit, you know. And I think that's about it for my review. So yeah, if you're a fan of the 70s ones, then I go in with low expectations, yeah. I mean, is there anything in it to match the classic in Superman 2? General, would you like to step outside? Kneel before Zod! You know, it's not the same. I'll have to go and watch them again instead, but that's me because I'm an old bastard. But I mean, if you're like 12, you might think it's awesome. But it's, yeah. So you've got Kev's death, henchman woman, and noise. So I'd give it 2 Supermans out of 5. Yeah. It's, anyway, that's my verdict, and I'll go and calm down now. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. What the f